guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for watching. So today's video is going to be on this boho summer look. I did post this on my Instagram. I'll put the picture here somewhere. Not too long ago, and everybody really liked it. I did get a few requests for a colorful summer look, and I felt like just a colorful boho summer look, you really couldn't go wrong. And with the colors and stuff that I wanted to use, I just felt like there was no better word to describe it than boho. This is the first video that I'm filming since I hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it so much, and I was so happy when I saw that I had 1,000 subscribers. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool, 1,000 people. To celebrate and to say thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, I am gonna do a giveaway for my subscribers. The only one rule for the giveaway is that obviously you have to be subscribed to my channel because it is a thank you for being subscribed to my channel. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, you can't win the giveaway. More details with the giveaway will be coming in my next video. I literally just hit 1,000 subscribers this morning. So in the next video, I will show you guys what the giveaway includes. Obviously, it is gonna be makeup. Starting a YouTube channel was never anything that I even thought about doing. I always loved watching YouTube videos. I've always loved makeup. And I was like, you know, what the heck? I already have the camera to take pictures of, you know, my clients and stuff. I'll just try it out. You know, what's the worst that's gonna happen? I'm not gonna get any subscribers. So the fact that 1,000 people wanna watch my videos is really cool to me. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you subscribing to my channel more than words can say. Thank you guys so much. You have made this whole YouTube thing such a nice and happy and positive experience. And it's just been something that's really fun and has just been, like I said, positive. And that's all I had to say. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this boho summer look, then just go ahead and keep on watching. Also, my natural hair is extremely curly, as you can tell. I never come on camera with my natural hair because I don't know, I just always feel more done up when my hair is nice and tamed. But every once in a blue moon, I will leave it as so. So if you're interested in seeing how I style this crazy curly hair, just let me know and I'm more than happy to do a video on how I style my hair, because this, I don't wig up like this. No, I don't. Hello everybody. I am so happy to be doing this voiceover right now. This has literally been the video from hell. I don't know why it's been such a mission to edit this video, but I'm here, I'm doing the voiceover, so I'm happy. So right now I'm just using the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the color Mirage to highlight my brow bone. Next I'm going to pick up another Makeup Geek eyeshadow. This is in the color Chikadee. This has been one of my favorite eyeshadows this summer. It's just such a beautiful transition color. I love it. So I'm just putting this directly into my crease and flicking it out on the edge, as I always do. You guys know I'm always like flick, flick, flick on the edge, but this time it's even more important to flick it out on the edge because we are going to be doing a winged liner. So we want to make sure that when we do our wing, it's all nice and blended together and there's no space between the wing and the eyeshadow. So again, just putting this all through my crease and then using whatever's left over on the brush to flick it out on the edges to really define the crease. Man, this is just like a Makeup Geek freaking tutorial. I'm going with another Makeup Geek eyeshadow. This is the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the color Morocco. As you can see, it's a really intense, like reddish type of color. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's very bright and it's very red and it's very pigmented. So I'm putting this red on top of Chikadee and taking it all through my crease. I'm also putting this on the outer V of my eye because I want to start adding some depth to the outer edges of my eye. We're going to continue to build this up and to deepen it, but I'm going to start with this color. I'm also flicking it out on the edges because, again, keep that winged liner in mind. We need to make sure that it's all blended together in the end. So now I'm picking up the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the color Morocco. Yes, the last eyeshadow we used was called Morocco, but that's from Makeup Geek. And now this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Morocco color. They're very similar, except the one from Anastasia is a lot deeper, as you can see. You're going to see the difference between the two eyes now. So I'm using this color, and I'm starting it on the outer V of my eye. I'm packing it into my outer V and then blending it up into my crease. And I'm taking it about halfway through my crease because, again, I want to start creating that depth. But I want the most depth to be on the outer edges of my eye. Now I'm going to pick up the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow in the color Fudge and just continue to deepen the outer edges of my eye. I'm using a smaller brush and I'm just packing this into the outer V of my eye. And you're going to see now that once I have enough color packed on, I'm going to grab a fluffy brush and start to blend it out and up into the lower part of my crease. I'm not taking this as far as the other eyeshadows. I'm really just keeping this on the outer third of my eye and in the lower part of my crease. I'm not taking it very high because I don't want it to start to look muddy or dirty on the outer edges of my eyes. So I'm just going to continue to do that over and over again until it's to the depth that I want it to be. So just pack, 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 blend, blend, blend. And as you can see, it's starting to get a lot deeper now. Am I talking fast? Because I feel kind of like an auctioneer right now. Not even gonna lie. Moving forward, now I'm just taking the MAC eyeshadow in the color Aquadisiac. As you can see, I'm starting to pack it on from the inner part of my eye and then working it to the outer edges of my eye. I'm just taking it to where all those other eyeshadows start so that everything looks nice and blended together. I'm packing on the most of this blue color on the inner part and then using whatever's left over on the brush to very lightly pack to blend it together with the other colors. So now I'm going to go ahead and start with my winged liner. I'm just using the Maybelline Blackest Black Gel Liner. I love this eyeliner. As you can see when I do my eyeliner, I like to first line my lash line. I'm going very slow. I'm just making a straight line across my lash line. Once I have that straight line, I like to use whatever is left over on the brush to make my angle, which you're going to see right now. There it is, to make my angle. Once I create my angle, I like to start dragging it inward and starting to create the wing and then filling it in as I go. I like to just kind of line my lash line first because it gives me a good place to start from and just it gives me kind of like a guide as to where it is that I want to create my wing, if that makes sense. I don't know. I can't just like start the wing and take it all the way from the outer edge in. It just doesn't work for me. I got to line my lash line first and then drag it in and build it up. That's just the way it works for me. You guys got to do what works for you. You know how that goes. Winged liner is a special thing, guys. I think we all know that by this point in time. So now I'm just priming my face with my Hangover Primer from Too Faced. You know, I love that stuff. And now for foundation, I'm mixing together my Tarte Rainforest of the Seas foundation with my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Illuminator in the color W101. I've been loving that combo. I've been loving mixing that illuminator into my foundation. I just love the way it looks. So now I'm using my Rainforest of the Seas Aqua Sealer from Tarte also to conceal my face. And as you can see, I'm using the edge of the applicator to really clean up the bottom of my wing to make sure that it's nice and sharp. I've been blending out my concealer with a brush lately, a synthetic brush, and then just using a beauty blender to pick up the extra product after because I don't know, I just feel like it gives more coverage and I've just been liking doing my concealer like that lately. I don't know why. So once I blend it out under my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and put some down the center of my face so that I have a lot of light evenly distributed throughout my face and it's not just light under my eyes. Once I finish blending that out with my beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and bake a little bit. I'm just using my RCMA No Color Powder. You guys see me do this in every tutorial. There is nothing new here. I'm going to let it sit for about 30 to 40 seconds and then I'm going to wipe it away. You can let your bakage sit for longer if you'd like, but I am dry AF, and if I let it sit for too long, my skin starts to look like alligator skin, which I do not like. So now I'm just going to go into a little bit of my Ofra Banana Powder and mix in a little bit of my MAC Pro Emphasize Powder and set all the areas where I put my concealer just to add a little bit more brightness and, you know, just to set it down. Once I set all those areas, I'm going to go into my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm going to set the rest of my face. So I like to start with the areas that I haven't put down powder yet, and then use whatever's left over on the brush to blend that into the areas where I put the banana powder so everything looks nice and blended, and it doesn't look like splotches of different colors across my face. Now I'm going to pick up my Lorac Pro Contour Palette, which I love and I have not used in forever, and I'm mixing together the light contour and the medium contour, and I'm just going to chisel out my cheekbones just a little bit, nothing too crazy or too intense, because you know I haven't really been contouring lately, but with this look I was just feeling the contour. I don't know why. I'm also going to take a little bit and put it around the perimeter of my face. So now to add some warmth to my face, I'm just going to pick up my e.l.f. bronzer palette, and I'm going to pick up the two colors that have a little bit of shimmer in them. So I'm mixing those two together, and I'm just going right over my contour. Once I finish going over my contour, I'm going to go up against my hairline, all the way around the perimeter of my face, and then I'm going to use whatever's left over on the brush to dust it all over my face so I have a nice even bronze. Now I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the color Gold Deposit. I talked about this in my last video. I love this stuff. When you dust it over your contour, it gives this beautiful natural glow to your face, and it's just incredible, and I love it. If you don't like to glow, you can totally skip this stuff, but if you like to glow, girl, or boy, whoever's watching this, you need this in your life because it's amazing. So now I'm going to pick up my Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the color Apricot in the middle. This is one of my go-to blushes. I love this stuff. And I'm just putting it on the apples of my cheeks. And now I am using my Tarte Skin Twinkle palette. I'm mixing together the colors Sunlight and Moonlight. And I'm just very lightly highlighting the tops of my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and a little bit on top of my eyebrows. I didn't want to do too much of an intense highlight because I really wanted the main focus of this makeup to be the eyes. So I didn't want to take away from the eyes by putting a whole bunch of highlight, which is weird for me, but you know, I have my moments, whatever. So now I'm going to go ahead and finish up the eyes. I'm going in with the color Chikadee, which is the first color that we started with on our eyelids, and I'm running that all along my lash line from my bottom lash line, from the outermost edge to the innermost edge, and then I'm doing the same thing with the Makeup Geek Morocco color. Once I'm done blending out the Makeup Geek Morocco color, I'm going to go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills Morocco color and run that about halfway through my lower lash line. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to pick up the color Fudge from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to run that about 1/3 of the way through my lash line just to help add some depth to the outer edges of my eyes. So basically the same exact thing I did to the top of my eyes, I'm doing to my lower lash line, and just making sure that everything is nice and blended together. Once I'm done with all those eyeshadows, I'm going to pick up my Maybelline liquid eyeliner in the color black. This is my favorite black eyeliner of all time. I love it. It is so creamy. It blends out so easy. And I'm going to line my entire waterline with it. Once I finish lining my waterline with that, I'm picking up a little bit of black shadow on this tiny little brush. And I'm blending out the edges. A lot of times, if you just put black eyeliner in your waterline and don't blend it out with a black shadow, it can look dirty and messy and kind of like uneven. So I always like to use a black eyeshadow to just really blend out the lower lash line and make sure that it's nice and blended together with all the other colors. I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but I have eyebrows and eyelashes now all of a sudden. So I went ahead and did my eyebrows, and for eyelashes, I put on the Flutter lashes in the style Fierce. I love using those eyelashes when I'm doing a winged liner because they're half C. So they only go halfway through my eye, and they're like longer on the outer edges, so they really help to give you that cat eye effect. And then I just use a little bit of my Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced to go ahead and put some mascara on my lower lashes. For lips, I used Dose of Colors Cork liquid lipstick, which I love, and that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As I mentioned before, the details for my thank you so much for 1,000 subscribers giveaway will be coming in my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like this look. For those of you who asked me to do a colorful summer look, I still have one more coming for you. I have another colorful look coming. So this is one, but I'm gonna do another one since I did take so long to get this up for you guys. I'm so sorry about that. But I hope that you like this colorful look that I came up with and you guys try it out for yourselves. If you do, and you post a picture on Instagram, tag me. I would love to see your recreation of it. And I think that's it, guys. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please just go ahead and subscribe. And if you like this video, please give it a big old thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. I don't even know why I did that. I don't know, whatever. Take my love for granted. I just don't understand. The years go by too fast. My neck, my back, my car just got smacked. Huh? Okay. Anything that's off the shoulders, but they can be kind of annoying. It's falling and you always have to fix them, or if you like lift up your arms, they like come onto your shoulders. But what's cool about this one is that it has